It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Corey Seager, and we are ready for some daytime baseball
for the Dodgers. Shortstop Corey Seager.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. One out. In now is Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit on the ground, but foul. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Cody Bellinger, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Rajai Davis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig on the run. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out, they're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
The shortstop, Franklin Barreto.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he lays off for ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
On to first, a double play.
Third, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman Justin Turner.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Colton Wong. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he misses there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Barreto has got it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Matt Chapman.
Grounded down the third baseline. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder number 14.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Set to get his day started, Marcus Semien. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Gomez racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Barreto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball. It's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasiel Puig goes quietly leading off the fourth. Cody Bellinger comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Napoli racing back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, Andrew Cole, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli is in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2-2 count. Here it comes. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Braun.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Toles rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. Stepping up to the plate, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at bat. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ryan Healy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. Into the box now, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Seager on the grass. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
5, Mike Napoli.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and into the box. Now, a couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. Barreto is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Seager. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And Napoli will look up and put it away, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Athletics. Right fielder.
Hit down the third base line. No problem here, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Hanna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the changeup is way low that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. Hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in. Frankie Montes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the A's.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Ryan Braun now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Working to keep them in the game here. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he's swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Davis. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kurt Suzuki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Suzuki.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Rajay Davis is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Puig is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Franklin Barreto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Colton
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Colton Wong is retired to kick off the inning. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ryan Healy.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-2. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Matt Chapman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Richard Boucher takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 36.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gomez going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. In there for strike 1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Ready with another 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The right fielder
riding in once again, Yasiel Puig, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis going back on it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. So now it's Mark Hanna, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Designated hitter, Mark.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, gotta get them up.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pedro Baez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Stephen Vogt.
21, Stephen Vogt.
And there's the 4th wide one. So now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. John Jay.
Number 30, John Jay.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Into the box now, Franklin Barreto. First pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A change up right in your wheelhouse.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. Stepping in, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In the air out to left. Waiting on at his toes, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for route number 2.
Colton
Wong. Right side. Healy scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor.